Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Magin, and today we're talking about the pros and cons of manufacturing your own product versus outsourcing to a co-manufacturer or co-packer. And for all of you food and beverage entrepreneurs out there, this is a video you won't want to miss. So let's dive into it. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important decisions that a food and beverage entrepreneur needs to make when starting their own brand. Should you manufacture your products yourself, outsource to a co-manufacturer, or opt for private labeling? As someone who has experienced both production methods myself, and have heard countless stories from other founders about their successes and failures with each, let's discuss each method so you can choose which path is right for you. So what is a co-manufacturer or co-packer? Co-manufacturers are third-party production companies that allow you to produce your products without the upfront capital cost of building and managing your own facility. They have the expertise and experience to make the products efficiently. A good co-manufacturer will enable you to quickly increase your production volume to meet fast-growing demand for new customers. Co-manufacturers have specific pieces of equipment and are in the business of producing simple products with existing equipment at large volume. Each manufacturing line is actually a combination of a dozen specific pieces of equipment that each do a specific task. If you need a specific machine, it can cost between $200,000 to $2 million. Working with a co-manufacturer can alleviate a lot of the headaches and time by making large volumes of your products so you can focus on growing your business. They're a great option for many companies, and most large companies that you're familiar with use them. Plus, co-manufacturers usually meet professional food safety standards, often required by large retailers. However, the business models of food startups and co-manufacturers have a central point of tension. As a food entrepreneur, you're likely creating a new product with new ingredients or a new form designed to disrupt the market. This often means that products require complex or custom manufacturing processes, and co-manufacturers may not have the equipment to make your product. And if they don't have the equipment to make your product, they're probably not going to make the investment just for you. So it's important to understand what standard equipment is available to make similar products and design your product to fit into this process. Your success working with a co-manufacturer relies on setting mutual expectations and having an open line of communication. It's worth noting that while most manufacturers won't sign a contract starting out, it is valuable to have your terms in writing. So let's talk a little bit about the disadvantages to working with a co-manufacturer. First of all, they require high minimum order volumes, resulting in higher than expected costs and extra inventory. This means that you can't order a small amount of product. Small brands often find it tough to work with co-manufacturers as their business models don't align. Also, their product quality may not be the best. Now let's talk about private labeling. You've seen this. You go to Walgreens and they have the normal brand and they have the Walgreens brand right next to it. That's a private label. Private labeling means that a manufacturer produces a product and you just simply put your brand label on it. Essentially, you're just buying a product that has already been created and putting your own spin on it. This method is good if you want to enter the industry quickly without investing too much money. Now, the advantages of private labeling include being able to offer a product quickly without having to manufacture it yourself. This method is also good for those who don't have the time or resources to create a unique product from scratch. Now, the disadvantages of private labeling include less control over your product quality, less ability to differentiate your product from others already in the market, and smaller profit margins, since someone else is doing all the heavy lifting. Now let's talk about self-manufacturing. There's three main ways you can do this. First up, we got producing at home under cottage laws. This is great for those starting out who want to test the waters without jumping all in. Cottage laws allows you to start a food business at home, but there are some limitations. You can only use common ingredients, and typically you can only sell under $1,000 a month. Next, we got producing at a shared commercial kitchen. Now this is a great step up when you're looking to professionalize your business. Shared commercial kitchens are licensed facilities that you can rent by the hour, the day, or the month. They come with basic equipment like ovens, tables, mixers, and sinks, but may not have specialized equipment for you. You'll need to have a business license and an inspection done by your local health department. Also, some states may require additional licensing if you're selling your product wholesale. Finally, we have producing at your own commercial kitchen. This is when you call me. Now this gives you the ultimate control, but it comes with increased risks and costs. You'll need to lease or own your own production facility, buy your own equipment, and hire your employees. This can be expensive, so you need to make sure you're ready for it. You'll have complete control over your facility, equipment, and your hours, but you'll also have to buy workers' compensation, insurance, and payroll taxes. If you have the resources and really want to take that leap of faith into your product, go for it on your own. Yeah, it's risky, but once you're successful and also retain full control of your quality, your production, your process, you'll love the autonomy. Now, if you need help in developing your manufacturing or production needs, don't hesitate to reach out to me. As a general contractor in South Florida, I specialize in providing top-notch services for businesses of all sizes. With years of experience in the industry and manufacturing, I can help you streamline your production process, optimize your efficiency, and save you time and money. Let's work together to create the perfect production plan for your business. Ultimately, the decision to co-manufacture, self-manufacture, or private label your product depends on your business goals, your budget, and your timeline. Co-manufacturing can be a great option if you're looking to quickly increase your production volume without the upfront cost of building and managing your own facility. Self-manufacturing gives you full control over the quality and production process of your product, but requires a higher upfront investment. And private labeling is a low-risk, low-investment option that allows you to enter the market quickly, but with limited control over your product. Now, to wrap this up, starting your retail brand is not easy. It's challenging, but a rewarding process. Co-manufacturing, self-manufacturing, or private labeling all have their pros and cons, and it's important to carefully consider your options before making a decision. By understanding the advantages and disadvantages of each method, you can make the best decision for your business and set yourself up for success. Now, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.